Welcome back to the Buckethead and King Show.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's hard being Buckethead and the King. I'm just letting y'all know. You just can't start at the top. Buckethead and the King is not no breakfast.
And the King's popping his collar.
I pop my collar.
Go against a team.
That's
you
right.
don't have to hate nobody. Just dislike them a little bit.
We're gonna do some run-on sentences. We're gonna mess around there and say won't when it's supposed to be a different won't. And do not try to call up here and try to check us either. Because I'm telling y'all right now, can't nobody beat us bragging on us.
Yeah, don't nobody like to talk more about themselves than Buckethead and the King does.
Don't ever forget that I got my newspaper clip in my wallet.
Welcome back to the Buckethead and King Show right here on High School Prime Time. You can see that we're not alone tonight.
You always alone.
No.
You alone. We got who we got here?
We got these Jacksonville Golden Eagles here.
Huh?
State champion Jacksonville Golden Eagles.
Say it with your chest out.
With me?
No, them. No, me.
Okay.
Your chest out. No, I'm talking about you. Fly high.
Who we got right here?
Contavious Long, guard, senior.
John Broom, guard, junior.
Cam Johnson, guard, junior. Caden Johnson, guard, junior.
Cade Phillips, forward, junior.
Gary Mason, the King, senior.
Definitely a senior. You get that senior discount.
Watch yourself.
So look, guys, glad to have you guys back. We were off last week, and the reason we were off, if you were watching, looking for our show, you seen that there was a lot of basketball being played. WOTM was covering all the state final games, and we're going to start with the Jacksonville guys tonight. We've got the Oxford girls coming in right afterwards.
That's right.
And, from our area, you don't get any bigger than going to the finals.
No one got their head hanging down. I guarantee you, I'm proud of both of them.
Absolutely.
The
Getting there is
county
an
most definitely got to be proud of both of them.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
I can't wait to start talking to these kids. Right now, Bucket, I talk to you all the time. I really ain't got too much to say to you today. If people call in and they want to talk to you, but
look, whoever wants to talk, pick up the mic because I'm fixing to ask a question and cut him off. Early in the season, when did you guys know that you had a chance to make it, just make it, not win it, but make it? Who wants it? It's Phillips.
I mean, from even the summer, that was all that was talked about was our expectations going into the season. So going into the season, we were confident as can be in our abilities. And so I'd even say from day one of practice, we had our spots during the season where, you start to doubt. But even just really at the beginning of the season, we knew what we were capable of.
How about after your injury? Let's talk about that too. Yeah, when you went down, what kind of fight you had in you to get back? That's what I want to know about.
It's never fun to be injured, but for these guys to step up the way they did, it's almost a blessing in disguise. I'm proud of every one of them. I went out it was 9 games at the end of the season and I came back right before playoffs. And for all these guys to step up the way they did and beat the teams that they did while I was out, it was impressive, and it was something that was almost more of a blessing.
Well, you got a senior on this right here on this squad right here. You know what I'm saying? It's a senior. To me, for him to be able to go out on top like that, you guys, I know you put that hard in there and you wanted him to go out like that, didn't you? Every team to have that. I was a senior. Buckethead was a senior, but he's still a senior citizen. He is. I can still play a little bit. But Long, you want to explain to the audience how you took that game on? And
just took it on, all head on. It was a blessing to go out on top like I did. My junior year, my season ended real short. Broke my ankle, and then just to go out like that was a blessing.
You also play more than one sport.
Yes, sir, I
do. You want to talk about that? I know it's basketball. I know you state champion basketball. Do you want to talk about something else? Because Buckethead over there licking his chops to talk about you on his team. Go ahead and tell
I could do a little something in football.
A little something?
I was all-state.
What kind of award did you get this year from the Buckethead and the King show?
Snot knocker.
Snot knocker. You don't just get that award running out there playing with the water and tapping people on the shoulder. How did you get that award?
If you remember the show that he got that award, we had a picture of him walking off the field.
Yeah.
And he was looking up. And we said, he's asking the good Lord to forgive him for hitting that boy so hard.
He hit one. He put a lick on him. Okay, so get that mic over there to Broom. See, I really he really think he was gonna get on here and wasn't gonna say much. And so Broom, we go way back. Me and your family go way back, and I got questions for you, and you might not be ready to answer all these questions. You understand what I'm saying to you, Broom?
Yes.
See, you told me, I know you was a basketball player, but didn't you just tell me you don't play baseball no more?
Yeah, I stopped playing baseball my freshman year. It wasn't for me no more. Not gonna lie.
You just love basketball.
Yeah, basketball's too fun.
Basketball your thing.
Yeah.
I want hold that mic close. Hold that
yeah,
mic close, because
let
they need to
everybody
hear
hear
you
what
on
you're saying.
TV. You said basketball is your thing. You just
Yeah.
baseball it.
Basketball's my thing. Baseball was fun, but just I don't know. It wasn't my. I didn't really like it anymore.
I'm
my
calling.
freshman year.
Listen. I'm calling the house tonight. I don't want them to feed you on nothing that's got real plates. You need to be on a paper plate. And from here on out, just because you don't play baseball, you can't eat on no real plates no more. Until you start playing baseball again, then we'll give you a real plate.
I could play, but hey, I don't know.
I'm joking with
Hey,
you, man.
tell him you got that blue mouth.
Yeah, you got-
You got that hat on.
You got a blue man. Ain't got a chance to get a couple more, I
Yeah.
believe.
Oh,
huh?
yeah.
You got a chance to
What's
get
your
more.
classification?
I'm a junior.
You're a
2023.
junior. You got a chance to get another one. All right.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Twin. Well, I don't know which one of the twins want to grab it. Get it in your hand. Oh, man, I tell you. Okay. Buckethead, you got anything you want to talk to the twins about?
Well, this is the thing I'll ask them. When Big Guy went down, when Phyllis went down, what did you guys do as a team to rally around him going down? Because, I mean, even though, and I hate to bring this up because you know he's going to gloat, that the county tournament, y'all lost by a little bit to Oxford.
The old baby. Say it with your chest
Other
out.
than that, y'all played like he was y'all never missed it. And so what did you guys do different once he was gone?
We all had to step in and rebound. We all had to like play as a team and like hustle.
Yeah, mostly like
Stuff like
playing
that.
as a team.
Yeah.
And listen, he want to bring that up. You know, I don't want. It's a sore subject, and I understand that. But let me tell y'all something. It happens. It happens. And then listen, you take a loss. Some teams don't understand it. You got to lose to have an understanding of how to win. You build something behind it, and then if fire get lit into you, then don't think Oxford don't understand that. We understand that. That kid on the end down there. I mean, you know, he from Montford. They don't understand that. They don't have but one red light. They don't understand things like that. Well, I want you guys to have a clear understanding. You know, the way y'all out the game in Birmingham, the last game, you guys. I'm telling you now, it's been hard to find anybody to beat them.
Well, from before the county tournament, I told everybody on our show from the time I watched you guys play before the county tournament that you guys were the team to beat in 4A. I just didn't see anybody that could play with y'all in 4A.
You said
if you played together. And then when you got hurt, I knew you were coming back. I mean, so I just said we just got to get there, and we can take care of business. And these guys really stepped up. Like I said, played together. I mean, they knew what they had to do as far as they was going to have. Each one of them was going to have more boards. Each one of them was going to have to drive more inside. So I mean, and did it.
But listen, get the mic to my man right here. See, I do a little homework. You know, I'm a little smarter than Buckethead.
Yeah.
You know, I done check you out. See,
Yes, sir.
you got your kinfolks, Keith McCullers.
Oh yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
don't think I know people.
Oh,
Now,
I see that.
I'm famous when I leave out of Oxford. You know, a lot of folks know me. But Keith McCullers played ball with me, and
Yes, sir.
that's your bloodline, right?
It is. It
And,
is.
and your dad played ball where?
My dad played at Anniston,
Uh-huh.
and then after Anniston went over to Alabama, played football.
See, but that bloodline, that's why I like talking bloodlines. I mean, I know everybody like to take cats and dogs talking about bloodline, but I'm talking about bloodlines that can do it really. And I can't wait till them girls get up there, cause I got their homework too. You know, I know who they
We've already
dads and
talked
moms.
about
We're
it.
gonna talk some bloodline, but like Broom, and you talking about long hair, and you talking about the twins. You got bloodline now. Broom had he got an auntie named Tammy that was bad, and she can shoot that rock. She can shoot it now. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I ain't got no wings. I'm letting y'all know. Am I lying? You heard some things. You heard some stories. Okay, let me tell you another story about Tammy. Tammy actually was so bad. You know, you don't know Jerome Walton that played for the Chicago Cubs. That was her boyfriend. That's how bad she was. I was in college at that time. Bro, I went to your dad, he'll tell you. But hey, Tammy was a bad girl now. In sports, she was sure enough tough now. And she was pretty too. A little better than your daddy. Yeah. Yeah, he is.
But you know, we were talking about that earlier today, not even about these guys or the Jackets.
Yeah.
We were just, me and you were just talking about it, and it's hard to deny bloodline.
It's hard.
And here's the thing, we always talk about our show. You got to do something to be on our show. Both of the groups we got coming in tonight have done something.
Group.
They bad. And
Listen,
so,
we got some years to keep talking to these kids. That's
oh,
what I like.
absolutely. That's the good thing about it.
Right.
And I'm, you know, I hate Coach Jackson's not here.
Right.
I know when he
Well, we
took
called him.
when he took the job, everybody in Jacksonville said he's got to win, because everybody in Jacksonville knew what he had and said he had to win. And you know, I'm not saying that I couldn't have won coaching y'all.
Shut your mouth. There you
or
go.
the King couldn't have won coaching
You
y'all.
finna
But
start.
as a pretty once y'all got it together, like even in the summertime, all we had to do is get the right five on the floor.
See, I told y'all, he always keeping up some mess. But look, we did reach out to you guys, coach, and was trying to get him on here. And evidently, you know, he don't answer the phone that much. I mean, either between him and Nick Saban, I call him, you know, once, twice a week, and neither one of them won't answer the phone. So I guess he up there with Nick Saban. You tell him I said that.
Right.
Tell him I said the King said that. It's on TV. That I called him, he wouldn't answer the phone. Yeah, he gonna see it. Tell me if he don't like, call me. And that'll be the first time he called back. They said, let him know. I called him now. I just wanted to let him know.
This is for all of you, and you can pass it once you do it. Watching the clock. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't even close. I mean, y'all beat the brakes off that team, Escambia County. It wasn't even close. I mean, it never was in doubt. I think when they were warming up, it wasn't in doubt. But what did it feel like when it finally, that last tick went on?
You know, it was really just the final, like, sinking in of all the summer workouts we did as a group together, you know, all the work we put in. Because, I mean, you know, we really could have just walked out there and in our heads been like, you know, let's try to roll up the balls out and beat them. But the work these guys put in and we put in this summer and this fall and even during the season was, you know, it all came to fruition just right there. And it felt really good. And, you know, for that final buzzer to sound and to see all of us celebrating, you know, and seeing the guys on the bench on the court, you know, just happy for them and seeing them on the court. It was really awesome.
Hold on. I don't know if you read the we got a little paper we have people decide before they come on here, but you must have missed that.
I think so.
You can't come on here saying them big words like fluorescence and stuff like that.
My fault.
Buckethead got lost. I knew what
Yes,
you were
sir.
saying,
Yes,
but
sir.
you know we got Buckethead down there. He don't understand big words, so you got to bring them down.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, it felt great when the clock was going down. It was like we really won. We put in all the work to do it to win. So, like, it felt like so great seeing everybody happy.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna say the same thing. It did feel good, like seeing the clock just come down as the last couple seconds, seeing like my teammates happy, and like, yeah, it felt good. Like, it was a good feeling.
Yeah, it felt really good. Just all the work we put in, all the Oreos we ran. Y'all know about that, but all those Oreos we ran, and just pretty much what we did that game, and just it was really happy seeing all our teammates happy and looking up in the stands, seeing all like our families and the whole city behind us, just all happy, and it was just a great feeling.
See, back in old school, back when we used to practice basketball, they didn't let us have no Oreos at practice.
They ain't talking about them kind of Oreos. You talking about Buckethead, man.
Doses.
You terrible. You terrible.
Doses.
It was just a great feeling to know all our hard work done paid off, and just to see our community and city happy. There's no better feeling than.
Well, for you, it had to feel good because these, you know, as growing up, unless you get there and coach, which when we get to Coach Bennett from Oxford, she said it perfect in the press conference. But when you get there, if you don't win it all, you always say there's next year. But for you, there's no next year. So you had to do it this year.
Let me ask you this, Long. What are your next steps? What you're thinking about doing?
I'm going to school at JSU.
Okay, that's what. See, but look, that means that you got a chance to make new history. You know what I'm saying? You take that ring, get another ring. I mean, it's nothing wrong with getting rings, but you're going to school. That's what me and Buckethead. So we started this show saying we want to reach out and help kids, you know, and we want to put that spotlight on you guys. And now these guys gonna be looking at this for some years, and the older they get, when they get on ESPN, if they don't holler out Buckethead and the King a shout out to us, it's gonna be problems. Smoke in the city. You got? Okay. Well,
We'll burn Jacksonville down if they don't do that.
I ain't going up there. Trying to get me put in jail.
One thing I like he just said, one thing is books. To get to that next level, if you're planning on going to the next level, you got to have them grades. And we preach that every. I mean, mamas and daddies, they can tell you how many yards you had, how many points you had, how many blocks, assists, but they can't tell you if you got A, B, C in science. Yeah. And we push them grades because that's the only way you can get to the next level. Is make sure you got them grades.
And I guarantee you guys don't look like y'all have that problem. So a good group of kids, and young men, not kids, young men. That's what I'm saying. And I want you guys to keep doing what you're doing and success. And we're going to probably end up going to a commercial. It's been a long 15 minutes, but I ain't nobody said break yet. But that's okay with me. We go all night.
Should quit working.
And I know we should have been on head one by now, but that's okay. Keep talking. And put my commercial up when they get ready to do it. You know, you didn't see that commercial I did, did you?
No.
You didn't get that check. You didn't get that check.
Oh, you still got 4 minutes.
Okay, that man told you you got 4 minutes?
Yeah, you didn't hear him?
Mine ain't working no more. But look, I want to go back to Keith McCullough and your bloodline, you know. And like you were saying, your dad played ball at Anderson High, you know. I want you to have clear understanding. My wife is a Anderson High alum, and you know she always want to say something about them Bulldogs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's her. I like how y'all handled them up there at the county tournament. You know what I'm saying? And I still got that shot where you all on the rim. I'm gonna tell you something. I dream to be able to do that. I can't. I'm 5'6". Ain't no way in the world I'm gonna be able to get up there. You know. So Buckethead said he can do. You used to be able to do something.
100 pound ladder.
Oh yeah.
I try to go down. Don't ever. You doubted once. Don't make me pull out old film
See
again.
what I'm talking about? He got black and white. He got black and white stuff. It's on the old film. But I want to let you know. You know. I remember your dad when he played ball. You know, sometimes kids get that. Well, you're gonna be in your dad's footsteps or your shadow and all that. I don't see that with you. I see you having your own goals and how you handling things, and it look good, man. You just keep doing what you're doing.
I mean, ever since a kid, the main thing he's kind of told me since the day I was born was be true to yourself and who God made you to be. Yeah. And you know, I'm walking my own path as of right now. Yeah. And you know, getting to be able to play Anniston and at Jacksonville is a little rivalry, is a little extra sweet, you know, a little extra jab at you, you know. And, but makes family dinner a little more interesting too. Get to talk about it a little bit.
Too big for your britches.
No, I'm not.
You up in there?
I'm not up in there.
Hey, I haven't, you know.
I remember who that credit card belongs to.
Yeah. You up in there slamming on your dad all the time. You know, I saw that. But listen, man, that's part of the game. Oh yeah. You know? And me and Buckethead been telling everybody that will listen to us, those home rivalries. That's y'all like that, don't you? Y'all like playing Anderson and Oxford.
Hey, Jacksonville stepped up and played Oxford football this year.
That's gonna be. Listen, that's gonna be big. We used to see. I come from that kind of rivalry. We used to play Anderson and Oxford, played Alexandria and Webb. That kind of. I mean, some of these schools don't got smaller, but it's tough to beat that fan base right here in your county. You know, and you guys. I mean, y'all are what they call county heroes. You know, Buckethead got his name on the wall down at the post office. I got mine at the school. So it's on heroes. He ain't got his up yet. They painted. So anything you got to say down there to Mr. Longcott, he's a senior. You need to talk with him.
What do you mean to say to him?
Tell him something that you would want him to do in his life.
Well, he's headed to. First off, he's going to college. So I mean, that's
you
a good. But now I'm gonna say this. I will say this: college ain't for everybody. And I don't want people to think that we push people to college either. Some people need to get a job, and going and getting a trade is a big deal in this time too. I mean, college is, and I want both my kids went to college. I went to college. but college is not for everybody. So you don't have to push college on everybody. It's okay to get a trade and start a good job and make a good living. But you're going to Jacksonville State, so I mean, make sure you get that mic up when you talk. You don't want nobody to hear you. The thing I will say, you've had a great career, with the exception of getting hurt last year in basketball at Jacksonville. I mean, you made a name for yourself at Jacksonville. We followed you all year. You was one of my favorite defensive guys all year long, and then just carried on into basketball. And I've watched you guys play basketball at Jacksonville the last couple of years because my son's actually the head football coach at White Plains, and Chris Randall's a real good friend of mine. So, and you know, Chris has played some good games against you guys in the last couple of years, and y'all are just dogs. I mean, y'all really look good out there and play good.
Hold on, don't be calling these kids dogs. Hey, Long, you
That's
hold on.
a good thing.
Hold
Y'all
on
know
to
what dogs are. That's
hold
a
on
good thing.
to beast. Hold on to the mic. We're gonna go to a break and we'll come back to you. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Take it to the break.
Upgrade your home with the best roofing company in Central Alabama. Advantage Plus Roofing LLC is a licensed and insured roofing company that always gets the job done right. Call us today for a free estimate.
Hey guys, my name is Thomas Shelton, aka the Alpha Man. I'm the proud presenting sponsor of High School Primetime with Buckethead and the King. When you think high school football, think High School Primetime. And when you think of insurance, think of me, Thomas Shelton at Alpha Insurance. I'm a proud sponsor of many of our local teams. I give out over $7,500 a year to our local teams in our community. As part of Alpha, we've been in the community giving back for over 100 years, and I'd love to be your agent next time you think of insurance. Thanks so much.
Since 1848, First Bank of Alabama has been dedicated to our customers and excellence in all areas. With constant improvements to our facilities, to adding new products and services to better serve you, our team is fully engaged in all the communities we serve. First Bank of Alabama knows that time is money, so we offer hometown services with advanced technology that allows you to bank on your own schedule. We want to be your community bank, so stop by. Come see us at First Bank of Alabama, where you're always first.
Upgrade your home with the best roofing company in Central Alabama. Advantage Plus Roofing LLC is a licensed and insured roofing company that always gets the job done right. Call us today for a free estimate.
Welcome back to the Buckethead and King show right here on the High School Primetime. Still got all the stars from Jacksonville High School basketball team here. Not counting that guy on in, he's not a star. He just
Hey, Mom.
we have to let him be on the show because he walks around with a crown on. There's something wrong with a man with a crown.
It is.
So, Long, go back to you. You're going to Jackson State. What are you just going? You don't know what you want to do yet, or you just going?
No, sir, not yet.
Basics.
Yes, sir.
That's good. Don't decide what you want to do. I mean, you're a kid. A young man. Live your life before you decide what. Don't be a working man your whole life.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So,
Well, listen, I'm gonna give you a different route about that. Put the mic up there so you can talk a little louder. So that, cause you know you already too cool to be too cool. Go on and talk a little louder. Get it out there. I know. Broom, hold your head up so I can
Don't
see you.
listen, man.
Yeah, too cool to be cool. But listen, Buckethead is right. When you go to school, you enjoy yourself. I mean, but you most definitely got to go to class.
I will.
I'm just letting you know from experience. You understand? You got to
me
go to
too.
class
you got to go to class,
and have you some fun.
or you'll be there like 6 or 7 years. Like that.
He went 6, 7 years at junior college. But it is what it is. But listen, I want you guys tonight, when you leave here, go back and pull the show up, but look at the shows that we did in the past, and you guys will get a chance to get a good laugh. But I want you guys to understand that what we're doing tonight is we want the people to see you guys, and we show y'all how we appreciate student athletes. That's what you guys are. And speaking of student athletes, Scott, I mean, Buckethead down there, he was a bad boy coming out of high school, and he played college ball too. But I'm letting y'all know that he ain't just over there looking like he played good ball. He was a good ball player.
Don't. See, look, I ain't got no money in my pocket. I ain't got no money in my pocket tonight, so I can't buy you dinner.
I'll take it back then.
Take it back. So let me ask you this: outside of basketball, what's hobbies? What do you do outside of basketball? There's got to be something you do that's outside of basketball.
Just play the PlayStation for real.
Oh,
That's about
man.
it. I work out a little bit.
That's well, I know you do that, but that's we're gonna hear a PlayStation all the way down to our Xbox.
All right, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Y'all need to get out and wait on Mama to call you when that street light comes on, like me and the King used to do.
Come on, bro. What you got?
Some hobbies. Like you said, the PlayStation, but I like to go bowling for real. Like bowling, I'm pretty.
You bad in bowling too?
K knows I'm pretty good at bowling. I'm pretty solid.
Yeah.
Is he solid?
I'm solid. I ain't no hey,
Okay.
shout out Kobe.
Cool.
Hey, he know what I'm talking about, man. Shout out Kobe. He know what I'm talking about.
All right.
Some hobbies. I gotta say the PlayStation too.
PlayStation. That's all you guys got. PlayStation.
So what do y'all play on PlayStation?
Play 2K.
2K.
Yeah, mostly 2K.
Mostly
I
2K.
play mostly 2K.
I'd say PlayStation and hang out with friends. I be playing Fortnite and I play Fortnite. 2K, yeah.
So he talk. You got your earpiece. You talk to people when you play.
Yeah.
You talking to people across the county, all over in different states.
I really be playing with friends.
Friends.
Yeah, I play solo.
Y'all be cussing.
You know
Yes, y'all do. Yes. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna go buy me one of these PlayStation and find out what's going on. You
Yeah,
know?
that's how you know
I'm
what your
gonna
kids are
tune.
doing.
I'm gonna come on there and see what's happening. When I come on, the King gonna be any cuss word.
All right. Shoot, I'm a proud member of Jacksonville High School golf team.
Oh yeah.
So we're a little bit of golfer, you know. But I probably play PlayStation with them too. It's probably it. And then more basketball, really. More basketball for all of us.
So what?
Hold on, man.
I gotta ask.
Hold on,
about
I
golf.
got to ask him. Hold on, I got to get it, man.
go
On this.
ahead.
Man, how tall are you?
6'9".
You 6'9" and hitting a golf ball?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not as easy. It's
I
not-
don't think
no,
so. I got I'm 5'6". It's not easy. But
Yes,
you
sir.
play golf.
I do.
You like
It's fun. It gets me outside a little bit.
it? Okay, well, you know.
Hey, when we were at the Super 7, covering the Super 7, we were over at Top Golf all the time set up. And the
Really?
King decided he was going to become a golfer that day.
That day,
Oh,
listen, man, I come out of Coach Larry Watkins golf class in college.
you should.
I passed that class.
They need to fire him.
Man, he's in the Hall of Fame now.
So back to you just a golfer and you play PlayStation. What do you play on PlayStation?
Oh. Minecraft.
You don't even know what that is.
I went right over Buckethead's head.
It's a little nerdy game, but that's
You
fine.
good at
That's
it.
fine. Oh yeah.
So, listen, hey, man, whatever, you know, I'm going to tell you what I played. You know, we had an electric game that you would plug it in and had the little football man and they vibrate. Blah, 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 blah. That's what we had. Or you go outside and play marbles, or you can get a stick and get your grandmama old plastic fruit off the table and line up and knock the brick off. That was our baseball.
Yeah, but you got.
Yeah.
After a while, you know, there's only so much fruit in that bowl. You get in trouble when you find out they're gone.
We put tape on that and tape it back up because we busted open.
You bust them open.
That was our baseball.
Like I said, when growing up, it's completely different. And we have kids too, and mine's not much older than y'all's. Well, I guess he is, but not a lot. And he was a PlayStation guy too. So, we always talk about on here how different it is when we grew up playing sports. And we always talk about the people. You guys talk about outside of high school. You play summer ball and you played. Matter of fact, let's just show how long you guys have been together. And let's bring up a picture of these guys when, I don't know, they look like they're about 11, 12 years old.
How old are you right there, bro?
We was a solid 10 years old.
About
10 years old?
Yeah, we was a solid 10 right there.
A solid 10, my man said.
Count County All-Star team right there.
Okay. That's key right
Did
there.
y'all, and you got the medal around your neck, so what, did you win something there?
I think we won it was the state games, I believe. Or something
State?
Like that, yeah.
Won the state?
We got another picture. Let me see that next picture.
So, I don't see, are you tall right there for 10 years old?
We were decent height.
Decent height?
Decent height.
Okay. Well, y'all still look like y'all was in the elementary right
Yeah,
there.
we were young. Yeah.
Don't look like you got no lotion on your knees, bro.
They got some ashy knees.
Y'all got some ashy knees on there, man. You just a baller, wasn't you?
We had the hot socks on.
Yeah, I see
Hey,
that.
look, somebody's already in tights before that was even cool.
I'm looking at it. Who's the kid in the
Who was
front
in
right
the
there?
tights before it was even cool?
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
You know why he wore them tights? Then he had no lotion.
Yeah, no lotion.
He put them tights on, then had no lotion.
But that's key right there for you guys. You know, love something that you're doing. You love playing basketball. You've been playing it for a while, and then you end up getting up to the high school level, and you got some of your teammates that you played little league ball with, and you know that's hard to beat someone that's done been gelling that long. That's key.
So
you know.
let's start back at this end. I want to ask the group a question again. So early on, basketball-wise, and well, not just basketball, anything that you played, who are some coaches that you look up to that meant the world to you? Me and Gary both had them. That meant the world to us, took care of us, made sure they were more of like a father figure. So who was out there in your early age steering you in the right direction as a coach?
I'd probably say Coach Hunt because he believed in me when I was a 10th grader, moved me up when I was in the 10th grade, and I didn't really think I was ready to play varsity, but he inspired me to believe that I could play varsity.
So he's seen something in you, he wanted to make sure
Yes,
you've
sir.
seen it too. That's what I'm talking about.
Coach right there. I like that.
I'm just saying with Coach Hunt. He moved me up when I was a freshman, and I didn't get to play that much, but I played a little bit, got a couple shots off. He believed in my shot a lot, and he believed me as a player, and he taught me just to be tough, and I became more tougher.
Yeah, I gotta say Coach Hunt too. He taught me how to be tough, and he believed in us, believed in me.
You said like any coaches?
Yeah.
Any coach.
I'd say Coach Broom, Coach Damien, Coach Hunt too. They taught us how to like be a team, play together, and yeah, they taught us how to be tougher.
I'd have to say my dad. He coached me all through football growing up, and kind of instilled that more than the physical, the mental and your work ethic is the most important thing in sports. So that was something that kind of I think excelled me to where I am today.
So you're looking at a 3-sport guy here. That's a 3-sport guy on the end down there. But you guys, you played what, 2 sports? You played one, and Broom, you played one. All y'all played football. Broom, you played just one. Strictly basketball. Did you do? I'm gonna ask you guys. Do you think that actually keep you better, making you better by playing more than one sport?
Yeah, I do because you can like focus on that sport, and you can like work in it and stuff like that. So I gotta say yeah.
I feel like it's more important growing up to, because I feel like getting burnt out on a sport is pretty easy, especially as kids. And, I feel like really anything, football builds up basketball as much as basketball builds up football. And, baseball, the mental side of baseball builds up all sports. And so, I feel like as a kid playing everything I possibly could, helped out with, the physicality of football, bringing into basketball. So, yeah,
Well,
I feel like playing multiple
And
sports.
I agree, growing up, I agree with you 100%, but I think basketball is the fundamentals of baseball and football. Hand-eye coordination in basketball is a big deal. Same way in football. I mean, you could have, I think, some great receivers could come from basketball that's quick to a spot and can catch because they're going to use both hands and they learn how to catch a basketball that's strong. And the same way with hand-eye coordination as far as dribbling and things like that. Same thing in baseball, catching the ball and hitting the ball. So, I mean, I like that you said playing multiple sports young really helps because you can get burned out. And kids, you see great kids that are great athletes that there's no fun in it anymore when they get to high school. And it's because they played baseball all summer long or all year long, or they did one sport all year long. I like the idea of playing, different sports all year.
I got about the same outlook on that, but what I want to say to add to that is that it keeps you out of trouble.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you guys, sports will actually give you something to do other than being out in the streets. It's hard to be out there in the streets when you're out there running them Oreos and them dead mans, and you got to do that 2 or 3 day practice, and things like that. But you got to want to have that in your heart. You want to play. If you can't be that knucklehead and say, "Oh man, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna go out here and hang out on the corner." I mean, everybody's not gonna be able to ride the same ride you guys on. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Some of these friends that you think that's friends are not gonna go with you, and some of these guys that's going to go to college with you gonna be at home probably the next semester. They're not gonna have it inside. You got to be built for that. So if you built for it, it's there for you. What God got for you is for you. You guys gonna have to have that mindset of saying, hey, whatever, I'm gonna work hard to get it. Ain't nobody gonna give you anything. And you guys just found that out. You went over there wanting that state championship, but you know what? Every one of y'all got up here and said, hey, that work we put in.
Oh yeah.
That's great.
Before we go to break, shout out. Who you got? You want to give a shout out to anybody? You can start.
Hold on. What are you putting that mic over there? You can give a shout out.
You ain't got a shout out to anybody? Man, you know you got a girlfriend at home.
Ain't nobody.
That's better than her name.
No shout outs today. Maybe next time.
Okay, well, pass it on then.
I just shout out my mom for always being there for me, believing in me.
Hey, what about dads? Come on now.
Man, I'm telling y'all,
dads always get forgot about.
I'm gonna eat y'all
Everybody
up.
says thanks, Mom.
No, I'm just shout out my mom, my grandma.
Go ahead,
for me,
okay.
believing in me.
All right,
That's
all
good.
right.
Yeah, I'm gonna shout out my mom too.
Okay.
Shout out the whole city of Jacksonville.
Whole city of Jacksonville.
Shout
Are you
out-
running for mayor?
Hey, shout out my dad. Shout out the Broom family. Shout out everybody right here. Shout out y'all. What's your name?
Buckethead and the King.
Buckethead and
the King.
King. Yeah, Alabama State.
Alabama State. There you go.
Shout out to my pops and my mom.
Yeah. Anything else? Anything else? Mike Shears, anything else you got to say before we get on? You know, Broom's going to jump on it.
What position did you play in baseball?
You want to start it? You got time that? You want to wait till we come back commercial? I'm going to get it to you right quick, though. I'm a baller.
You a baller.
Wherever they put me at, I'm going in. Okay. But in high school, I played second base. In college, I played third base.
I got you.
All SWAC, baby.
All SWAC.
3 years.
3 times?
In a row.
3 times.
Yes. That's going. We'll bring out the newspaper articles and we'll get back.
You did say that on our when we were intro, and you did see the part where he says, "I got my newspaper clippings in my wallet."
Got 'em, baby.
He carries his newspaper clippings in his wallet.
Okay.
I got you.
You got him.
Frat, baby.
SWAC.
Go to break.
Yeah, go to break. Thank you guys for being here, and hey, one more look at the
state champ,
#1 state champ, 4A. Jacksonville Golden Eagles. Good job, guys. Congratulations.
Hey guys, my name is Thomas Shelton, aka the Alpha Man. I'm the proud presenting sponsor of High School Primetime with Buckethead and the King. When you think high school football, think High School Primetime. And when you think of insurance, think of me, Thomas Shelton at Alpha Insurance. I'm a proud sponsor of many of our local teams. I give out over $7,500 a year to our local teams in our community. As part of Alpha, we've been in the community giving back for over 100 years, and I'd love to be your agent next time you think of insurance. Thanks so much.
You're back with Buckethead and the King. We on location down here at the Dirty Dog Car Wash. What you got to say, King?
I said, if you got a dirty car, you need to come down here to the Dirty Dog Car Wash and get it clean. That's the way to do that. That's the best way to do it. And I tell you one thing, that dog that they got hanging around here, look at it.
Man,
that dog got fleas.
That dog's got some fleas.
Come down here.
That's a dirty dog right there. Ain't no doubt about it. King, what we gonna do when we walk on?
I like when that dirty dog is. He pop his collar like that. But when the King get home to talk to him, we just drop the mic.
I like the Buckethead and King special food. I like Dirty Dogs because they got towels for to use after you get your car washed. And then also you can pay $15 more and they'll detail it right here for you.
I like the convenience, I like the cleanliness of my car, and I like the cost.
How much do that cost?
$29
a month.
A month.
Bad dog right there, bad dog.
Hey folks, folks, this is George Brunner with Superior Hyundai and Superior GMC Cadillac. Superior offers a full lineup of new GMCs, Cadillacs, and Hyundai. Between our 2 locations in Anniston and the one in Pell City, we have a great selection. Superior has the best selection of used trucks I've ever seen, and I've been doing this a long time. See all our vehicles at our new website, SuperiorAlabama.com. That's SuperiorAlabama.com. Superior Hyundai and Superior GMC Cadillac, where you're always more than just a number.
All right.
Welcome back to Buckethead and King Show right here on High School Primetime. The stage got a lot prettier. They got a lot prettier.
That's right.
We got rid of them old Jacksonville boys, and we brought in go ahead, I'll let you say it.
You ain't got to be over there
I want
hesitating.
you to say
you
it.
know,
Go ahead.
when you start talking about them Yellow Jackets, you
Okay.
need to let me do that because you can't do it. You slow motion it.
Go ahead.
We got them Yellow Jackets up in the house.
The
Lady
Lady
Jackets, baby. That's how you say that. Represent.
Coach Melissa Bennett in the middle, and I'll give you the mic, Coach, and then if you want to introduce who you got with you or let them do it, it's up to you.
I'll let them do it to break the ice.
Okay.
I'm Melissa Bennett. I'm the head coach.
I'm Zay Whitfield.
You got to talk loud about Miss Whitfield.
I'm Kalia Taylor.
I'm Micaiah Wilson. And I'm Lauren Ellard.
Okay, which one of you guys are seniors? We got two?
We got
seniors?
3.
We got 3 seniors?
Yeah.
3 seniors.
Oh, man. Ah, boy, it's going to be hard. Let me tell you something. Defense. I'm at the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Buckethead, you missed the game.
I
just
watched
letting
the
you know.
game. I was
watching
right there with you.
Watching it don't have that feeling. I'm there. I'm
Some of
pulling with them. I'm trying to push somebody down.
Oh, you was tripping?
They wouldn't let me on the floor. I was close though. But let me just explain something to you. You guys, hey, coming from a Yellow Jacket, I'm a Yellow Jacket true. Everybody in town know I'm a Yellow Jacket, most definitely. And I'm proud of you guys. And hey, listen, we never had a girl team to go this high, go this far. And I'm letting y'all know now, it's just something that it's a step. And you guys have made it possible for the next group to come behind y'all to try to have something to shoot for. And I'm proud of you. I know the city of Oxford is proud of you. And Coach, listen, magnificent job. That's a big word for Buckethead, but I'm just going to say it. I'm letting you know. You know
You're
what
going
I'm
to go
saying.
look it up when we get
Magnificent job with these girls. And listen, hands down, I enjoyed every bit of the season. Hands down. And congratulations on just getting to where county. I'm just so happy y'all beat Anniston. And I'm so happy y'all. It's time,
He
man.
said
I'm
that
telling
real low
you.
because his wife's an Anniston
Man,
boy.
my wife is a Bulldog, but I'm so okay.
But I'll say it loud. I mean, their defense smothered Anniston. They wasn't even Anniston was. You know how we said Jackson beat the brakes on? I mean, they beat the brakes off Anniston.
Missing a starter, too.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly right.
Well, I'm gonna let you talk. Cause we'll talk all day. Yeah, come on. What you got? Talk about that. How did that? We're gonna go from county to state. All right. How did that feel at the county tournament?
To win county, I mean, we talked about that like at the beginning of the season from, well, really the end of last season. We talked about winning county against Anniston, and we talked about winning state. So it was great to live up to expectations, I guess, because we really walked in to the Anniston game like wanting to beat them, and we wanted to go to state the whole season.
There you go. Okay, well, past the next. Let me tell you something. Say your last name again.
Wilson.
Miss Wilson. Miss Wilson, I seen you got kind of attitude on the floor. You put them bows on. I seen you push a girl halfway off the court. Ooh. And I mean, you did it with style. I like that. You listen, when Coach was like bring you in and out, I'm like, Coach, put her put it back in there, I like that. You work hard.
Thank you.
Okay, go on, tell us what you think about it now. Come on.
It was one of the best seasons. We really was talking about it from the first loss last year in Sweet 16. We've been talking about it ever since then, that we was going to get to that state championship game, and we did, and that we was going to win county, and I'm glad we did.
All right, okay.
Coach, I got a question for you. When, and I know your girls are already saying last year. So when did you really realize you had something special going with this group of girls?
Well, we knew. I mean, we knew last year, and we talked about, some of the things that we thought were going to be critical to get us past the Sweet 16 this year. And some of that's always matchups. But we knew that, or we felt like last year, Chelsea kind of out feisted us. So that was one of the things we kind of focused on, trying to be a little scrappier. We had a solid defense last year. I felt like our depth made a big factor in that, because that kind of kept us a little bit fresher, because it is a high pressure and it's high intensity. So it is very demanding. So being able to get them some rest. But yeah, as soon as we lost at Chelsea last year, the girls were hungry. And I can say, as a coach, that's the thing I think I'm most proud of. After the state championship game, obviously we were upset, but we were kind of angry. And that's a good feeling.
I love the way the very opening statement that you had at the press conference after the game was, put this in the back of your head. I don't want you to forget it. I want you to remember it and use it. And I honestly feel like I love your personality as a coach. I watch you coach on the sidelines. You're in it as wide open as you can be.
I thought she was going to take a jump shot.
And the girls feed off of it.
Yeah.
I hope so.
And I've compared, if there's ever been a girls team compared to a boys
hold on,
team.
I think somebody want to talk to the girls.
I compared you guys to Auburn all year, Auburn men's team all year with coach, same characteristics.
And I'm an Auburn grad now, so I'm good with that.
And the
Or
players
Eagle.
running in and off the court, you can bring anybody in and really not lose any momentum like Auburn does. That's the reason the comparison. And the coach, I mean, you're wide open just like he is, and I love it. So
I really thought she was going to take a jump shot. I'm watching her. I'm like, hey, she going to get a tech. She might want to try to calm down over there. But listen, it would have been me. I'd have been hollering and hooping just like she was. She coached. She don't be over there looking like with the chalkboard and all this. And she goes at it. I like that.
I wish if there was a game, because I've watched a lot of your games this year, I wish, and I focus a lot of times on you. I catch myself focusing on you a lot of times because of the positions you put your body in during the game. I say she doesn't. I mean, you're in it so much. You're solid, rock solid.
And I swear, Mr. Harmon catches most of those and puts it on our weekly agenda in front of the whole faculty. There was one last year. Lauren hit a big 3 at the end of the Southside game, and I'm like, it looks like I'm pointing both directions because I'm screaming like to get back, but I'm mouth wide open pointing both directions. It was definitely not bulletin board material.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna get with Whitfield over here because I was told that she don't want to do much talking, but I'm gonna explain something to you. Your ball and how you play ball is your talking. You really don't have to say much. You's a baller. Now, let's get down into this a little deeper. Let me say, I'm bragging on you now because, you're over there to look like your mom, your grandmama does. You don't think I know this bloodline, but everybody don't understand. I do. I know the bloodline, and I know what you got in you. Your granddad that played for the San Diego Padres. Baller. That's that bloodline she got. Larry Bowie. A lot of people don't. We're gonna talk about that later on, but I want you to know, Whitfield, you don't have to speak. Keep doing what you're doing, and it's gonna speak for you. Hey, I love the way you play ball. You will drop it. You're not scared to shoot it. And I at one time I seen you giving that head nub like that when I first came in. You see me throw your head up. After that was an HC head nub. You ain't ready for that. She know. Look at her. Yeah, tell me how when I came in. When I came in, listen, I didn't have my crown in my hand. I had my crown on my head when I walked in. When I first came in the gym.
I seen you walk in.
Yes, you saw me.
Yeah.
Oh well, you didn't see her do a head like that, didn't you? Yes, that's an international thing.
Well, let me ask you this, and you can talk this because this is not about you. What do you feel like coach instilled in each one of you guys to get you to the level that you're at right now?
I mean, just practice hard. I mean, that's about it. Just go hard.
And I truly believe. I always say good teams.
With the Buckethead and the King.
Hang that phone up. I'm trying to talk.
I tried to get him to hold on, but go ahead. I'll go.
The thing is I believe that good teams and bad teams carry the characteristics of their coaches, and I think that you guys ought to be very thankful every day when y'all wake up. You've got the coach you got because she, just watching her intensity, that she has for you guys is unbelievable. And I know it's at practice is where you get better, so I know it's 100 times worse in practice.
Okay,
or better.
Listen, they blowing this phone up, so they got to be want to talk to them. I want to talk to you.
Well,
go ahead, you're on the Buckethead and the King. You can't hear him, they over here. Go ahead, I hear you now.
Yeah, that team you got right there got a lot of class.
Yeah, well, thank you. Did y'all hear what he said? He said that team we got right here got a lot of class.
This is your man from the west side.
Man from the west side. He calling in.
I watched every game, and the way you carried yourself, you should be proud, because I tell you what, your coach, what she teaches you on the floor is going to take you just as far off the floor as it is on the floor.
That's right.
And it was a pleasure to watch y'all play. Y'all had class, great sportsmanship, and you deserve every accolade you get, and I hope you have the same success in the future. That's my comments. Appreciate it, ladies.
Hey, thank you for the call.
You can pass it down. I'll ask you the same question. What do you think that what has Coach instilled in you to get to the level you're at now?
I think the biggest thing is you get out what you put in, and because we put in a lot of work and a lot of time into the program to get where we are right now. And off the court, that shows also.
Oh, see, don't put the mic down. You hold that mic. See, that's Robert Taylor bloodline right there, buddy. You understand what I'm saying? Her daddy went up there. He in the Hall of Fame up there in Tennessee, Knoxville area up there. Bad boy. He was a bulldog, though. I give that to him. But you got to know these bloodlines. I'm letting you know they got that athletic ability. Coach, it helps to have that. You can't go get little Tommy over there that's drinking water the whole time.
I'll be little Becky up there.
Look, I'm going to bring little Becky in a minute. Little Tommy over there picking his nose. Becky ain't going to pick his nose. Little Tommy, that's the one you put on your team, little Tommy. Now, little Becky, she running over there turning cartwheels, but she ain't ready to shoot that ball. But, you got to go out here and get that bloodline. I know it's hard not to know some of these folks, but I'm telling you, you got yourself something. Woo, Coach, I'm loving every bit of it. The future for you guys, that's big. It's big. I'm happy because, I'm a jacket. Some of these folks around here, we got haters, They want to beat Oxford whenever we playing pity pat, spades, anything. You know what I'm saying? That guy on the end down there, I had to get him every Friday night. He want to talk crazy about my yellow jacket.
Hold on. Don't start that, because they'll be calling. I'm the biggest Oxford fan. I mean, it's big Oxford fan in here. I just give them a hard time every now and then about not playing. These guys play everybody in the county, so it's not a big deal. I think football should be doing the same thing.
Yeah, we all agree with you on that. But
I mean, to say I'm not going to play them because something happened 20 years ago is senseless now. And I know I don't want either one of y'all to nod because you get in trouble with your administration. I'm saying that for me.
Well, listen, we've been in trouble. That don't bother us. But listen, what I want to say about these young ladies here is that you got some teammates that, everybody couldn't be here tonight. And I know someone that you guys will want to talk about that's a teammate of yours that's not here tonight, that you want to say, hey, I appreciate how you worked this year and what we're looking for next year. Do you got a certain one you want to talk about? All right, where the microphone at? Start down there. You're a senior. Y'all know you know some of them. Give me a name. Teammate that's going to be playing next year, and you want her to show everything.
Well, I know this team had a lot of depth, so you can just about talk about anybody that's not on the stage right now. But I mean, who stands out to you that could have a breakout season next year?
I think Lamaya McGrew will
I
have
like McGrew.
a breakout season next year. She's a great defender, and she'll only get better. She just needs to get more confident on offense, which is coming. So she has big things coming for her.
Hold on right there. Somebody else want to talk to you guys. Y'all famous. Go ahead. You're on the Buckethead and the King.
Yeah, hey, I just want to do a little comments on
Yellow Jackets, the Lady Jackets.
Yeah, Yellow Jackets.
Come on with it.
Yeah, I just want to say a shout out to my granddaughter, Micaiah Wilson, and her whole team.
That's what I'm talking about.
And to tell her that I didn't see her. I had about 3 or 4 more nieces on that team. I was hoping they were on there tonight. See, like all them girls could have got up there.
What we doing right now, we letting them shout out to those girls. We only have certain spaces, but they got a chance to come up here next year. we got the door open.
Okay, then, brother, I appreciate that much letting me know about that, because I was just finna say.
All of them. We love all of them. Can't get a bigger Jacket fan than me.
I appreciate that, because they're going to be rocking another year.
That's right.
Plenty of time, but
That's right.
for these girls about finna come out this month,
Yes.
I want a great shout out for them, because they did a great job.
Yes,
and tell you, I seen some little loose in it, but I seen some little game, but with all the most loose in it, they won a good bit, but they had a lot of pressure on that.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, I wish I could just tell you the truth about the story, but I know you think on TV.
I'm on TV. You can't go down, Miss Wilson. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna help you out with something though. Let me help you, Miss Wilson. What we gonna do is these girls that's going out, these seniors on here now.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know anything about the King, and when I say something, it's going down in Auckland. I'm finna tell you.
About the King.
I'm finna tell you right now.
But I see he rocking some.
I'm rocking.
Deep in some stuff, but he just had to, low key.
Well, the King is gonna feed these girls. I'm gonna take my food truck up there to the school, and I'm gonna feed the whole team and the coaching staff. How about that?
Okay, that'll be appreciative to me, because like I said, I got some nieces, about three of them up there, and they did a hard work, and what for them too with these singles.
It's a team.
They got what they got.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for the call.
You're welcome, brother.
All right.
And it's like we said.
I like that.
The depth was unbelievable this year, and nobody's gonna get left out. We'll bring everybody on the show. We don't care. We just have so much space, and we're at the limit right now.
Right now. Yeah.
So, but we're glad to have you guys on. Like I said, we'll have them all on if they want to come on. But
what time? How long we got before break?
we got some time. You can't hear? I got it.
You got him, because I want to hear Whitfield here now.
So Whitfield, who's gonna have a breakout season next year?
I think Kizai Mickler. I mean, she's a good defender.
Say that name one more time.
Kizai Mickler.
Yeah.
That's Cedric Wolverton from Anderson High daughter. He holds the record in Calhoun County today, the most scored points in basketball in the Calhoun County tournament for the history.
Oh, I know.
The girl that she just said, that's that bloodline. I ain't gonna say it no more.
Okay, don't say it no more.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
All right, I got a call. They want to talk to y'all. Go ahead, you're on with Buckethead and the King. Hello? You're gonna have to turn your. Go ahead, because they trying to listen to it on the TV.
Let's skip Coach, because I don't want her to call out any of her kids, but I will come back to her on this question.
I will say both Lamaya and Kazai are at a track meet right now.
Yeah. So we'll.
Represent Sue.
So, who you got?
Definitely my fellow post players, KK and Shay. I always tell them, I've been telling them since the beginning of the season, I said, y'all gonna dominate.
Yeah.
Y'all two on the floor at the same time, can't nobody stop y'all. Y'all only gonna keep growing. They're both almost 6 foot. And they made me work this whole season. So I think they're gonna be great.
Well, confidence comes with what you guys did this year, and that's gonna carry over into next year too.
I love for a player to say one of her teammates are pushing them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I might be, I don't know. Someone had long braids at the championship game. Was that? Do you have braids in your hair at that time? Which one of them had the long braids?
That was Kaylin Kenny.
No, I was kidding. Yeah.
8th grader, I think.
Listen.
Or it could have been Shay. They both had.
Listen to me, tell you, both of them tall.
Both of them.
One of them just came back from a hurt leg.
Yeah, Shay.
Not her, the other one. She was on the floor the most.
Yeah.
Boy, it's gonna be some trouble. I'm gonna tell you, she's bad girl. Bad girl now. I'm just saying.
She's an 8th grader.
8th grader.
Yeah.
Listen to me. I started to go out there and just tell the girl, I'm gonna get you some Chuck Taylors, and then we're gonna put you with the stars on the side, put some yellow jackets on, and let you go at it, cause she's bad. 8th grader now. That's history. We got some stuff coming. I don't expect you to understand that. You Mumford. Come on with it over here.
I would have to say Justice Woods. She's put in a lot of time and effort, especially this season. And I think coming from a former leader on the team, I think she's going to be the next leader on the team, because she really puts herself out there, and she talks to teammates all the time and just stuff like that.
That's what I'm talking about. You went down in the game. Didn't you get hurt?
I did.
I dropped the tear or whatever because I wanted you to get up.
Yeah.
But listen to me, I'm going to tell you something. You going to school, where are you going to college? You want to go to college at?
I'm not sure yet. I'll have options right now.
You got options?
Yes, sir.
girl, that's good. You got options.
Got
Let me
options.
tell you something. Buckethead didn't have options. He took up home ec in high school, and that's all he did. Okay, we go out of commercial, but we'll come back with the girls. I mean, the Lady Jackets, and I know everybody in Oxford right now. If y'all ain't out there watching the Lady Jackets, there's something wrong with you. But I'm just letting y'all know I don't care. I'm gonna put them everywhere I can put them. We're gonna put them all over the place. Buckethead gonna even put them down there in Mumford, because they need to have somebody to look at. Well,
hey, 21 runs all the way up to the school now. It's
Statewide.
Oxford City limit all the way to the school, so it doesn't really matter.
statewide. We statewide, baby. The Yellow Jackets is doing their thing, and I just want you to know we're going to keep representing up here. And, Coach, we're going to come back from this commercial. We're going to talk to you and let you give a couple shout-outs.
Thank you. Take us to commercial. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, my name is Thomas Shelton, aka the Alpha Man. I'm the proud presenting sponsor of High School Primetime with Buckethead and the King. When you think high school football, think High School Primetime. And when you think of insurance, think of me, Thomas Shelton at Alpha Insurance. I'm a proud sponsor of many of our local teams. I give out over $7,500 a year to our local teams in our community. As part of Alpha, we've been in the community giving back for over 100 years, and I'd love to be your agent next time you think of insurance. Thanks so much.
We were looking to sell our starter home and move into our dream home. After looking at all the options, we chose to work with ERA King. ERA means easy, responsive, and attention to detail. ERA King made the entire process of buying and selling a house easy. From helping us decide on a listing price to navigating the final closing, our agent worked with us every step of the way. ERA King. To us, it means always doing the right thing for every client. What will ERA mean to you? Find out at eraking.com.
Hey folks, this is George Brunner with Superior Hyundai and Superior GMC Cadillac. Superior offers a full lineup of new GMCs, Cadillacs, and Hyundai. Between our 2 locations in Anniston and the one in Pell City, we have a great selection. Superior has the best selection of used trucks I've ever seen, and I've been doing this a long time. See all our vehicles at our new website, superioralabama.com. That's superioralabama.com. Superior Hyundai and Superior GMC Cadillac, where you're always more than just a number.
Right now at Ted's Abbey Carpet and Floor, the key word is free. Buy any type of flooring at Ted's Abbey Carpet and Floor and we'll install it absolutely free. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, laminate, or vinyl, get it professionally installed absolutely free. Why pay to have your new floor installed when you can have it installed absolutely free and get 0% financing for an entire year? That's right, free interest for an entire year and free installation. That's Ted's Abbey Carpet and Floor's free installation sale going on right now.
Hi folks, Angie Stevens here. Did you know that Team One Automotive employs more families than any other dealership in Northeast Alabama? We're proud to be the leader in serving this area simply by the number of employees we have on board. And we're looking for career-minded people to join us. So if you're interested in a long-term employment opportunity, come in and see any of our Team One dealerships for more information. So check us out now and apply online at teamoneconnect.com.
Welcome back to the Buckethead and King show right here on High School Primetime. Still got the lovely Lady Jackets here. Went all the way, played in the last game, and I don't care what happens as long as you play in the last game. You have nothing to hang yet about because everybody in the state wanted to play in the last game. You said that in your opening statement. How many teams there are and how many teams make it, and you guys played. You couldn't. There was not another game after the game y'all played. Doesn't matter if you win or lose that game. You're all winners when you make it that far. And it hurts. You're mad, really, because you get there and you don't know if you ever get there again. So you want to make the most of it, but like you said, remember it. Let's build off of it, and let's come back next year and be one more game, one more win.
Well, Coach, you got any young ladies that you really need to put that little touch to that you might, reach out to for summer here and tell them what they need to keep doing,
Yeah, we actually have already, we took Monday off, and then we actually started our end of the season meetings, which we've done every year, and we give them a couple questions, and a lot of that is for goal setting. It's for, future. Some of it is roles, but yeah, there's a lot to go on. You can't replace this group of seniors, but they've also left a legacy, not only of hard work, but of what it's like to be a close-knit group. And you can ask, we pulled a couple JV kids up, and it was like they'd been with us the whole time. We pulled them in with the team. And to me, that's the most special thing. You know, because a lot of times when a group is this close knit, it is hard as somebody else coming in. But I mean, this is a great group of young women. They're obviously great basketball players, but it's an even better group of young women.
The good thing, Coach, about having that senior class, and you talking about not being a replacement, the underclassmen got to go against them all year in practice.
Yes, sir.
So that's a really good thing about what they'll bring next year and the legacy that, like you said, that they left this year because the girls got better competing against them.
Well, and that's something that's hard, I think, especially, you know, coming into high school, coming into varsity. You know, without that competitiveness in practice, you're not going to get better. So, you know, taking it easy on a teammate in practice, it doesn't help them and it doesn't help us.
That's right.
And that's a hard thing to do because, you know, you don't want to make your buddy look bad. But, you know, we said a lot of that. We'd rather look bad here together than, you know, when it comes time to step on the floor.
Well, I think someone else want to talk to you ladies, man. They blowing his phone up. Go ahead. You on with the Buckethead and the King show. They hanging up. Okay, listen. They going to call right back. Coming from Oxford alone, I just want you guys to know that jacket pride, we used to talk about that all the time when I was in school. And the representation that you guys put out there, it makes someone like me happy and proud that you guys are representing Oxford. So I can tell you, there's a lot of schools in this area, you know, that it got good kids. You understand what I'm saying? Got good kids and then have good programs. But I'm gonna let you know, when you represent that black and gold, everywhere you go, it's gonna always be that kid from Oxford, that kid from Oxford. So guys, I'm telling you something. You got to have your chest out, your head up, everywhere you go. Because I'm telling you, everybody is proud of you guys. And I'm telling you right now, I can't find nobody that have something bad to say. I wish they would.
No. Well, you know, Coach,
say something crazy.
I coached at Oxford too. I used to
Hold
coach for a
on, let
long
me let
time.
these folks talk.
Okay. I just want to tell her I understand being at Oxford, what's expected from a coach, and the expectation. Would you turn that phone, throw it up against the wall? We talk.
Go ahead on the finish, man. I'll let you know.
I know the expectations that the community has for people that coaches at Oxford.
Go ahead, you're on with Buckethead and the King. Hello?
I just want to say, this is Savannah Carter checking in.
Come on in, Savannah. How you doing?
Good.
Savannah, I just want you to talk about you got you waving at Savannah. Wave at her.
Hey, Savannah.
We can't hear Savannah,
Savannah
real
Carter
good, but everybody else
checking
can
in.
hear her.
One of the future basketball players.
Okay.
I just want to say thank you for letting me sit on the bench, and y'all had a great season. Love y'all.
All right.
We love you too, Savannah.
They said they love you too, Savannah. All right. Thank you for the call.
But back to what I was saying, I mean, kids, you're sort of nothing against any other school in this area. I don't want, because my son coaches at White Plains. But now, do you still give the Jacket Pride Award out? Do they still give that out?
Yes, sir.
My son actually won the very first one that they give out at Oxford. And that's been a while back, but that's when they actually started everybody talks about Jacket Pride, but they actually turned it into an award and started giving it out. But, so I'm an Oxford guy. I don't care what he says. But,
Let me be the verdict of that.
I understand. People don't really understand the pressure that I know that's on you, because they think, well, she's the Oxford coach. She's got the best athletes in the county. But that don't always
Go
add
ahead.
up
You're
to
on
me.
with the Buckethead and the King.
We got a great conversation going over. You just missed it.
Go ahead on. You're on with Buckethead and the King. Hello?
This is Alicia Wilson.
Hey.
Kaya Wilson's mom.
Hey, Alicia.
Hey.
Representing her. I got the Yellow Jackets on here. You want to do a little shout out?
I do.
Go ahead then, because she's about
I want
to
to give
cry.
a big shout out to all of those seniors, and also to Zay, the coach, to the whole Oxford team. They did an awesome job. I'm so proud of them girls.
Go Jackets.
Go Big O.
All right. Thank you for the call.
Thank you.
Carry on down there. This is Oxford.
I don't remember what I was saying.
Your mind's short anyway, but it's an Oxford thing. I mean.
No, Coach, I was just talking about the pressure you're under at Oxford. It's always, I mean, people's got a magnifying glass on Coach at Oxford, and you know that. But you do a great job. If Oxford's not proud of the job you do and how you represent Oxford, then we did change.
Get out of
administration.
there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there, Buckethead.
I'm sorry about that.
Get out of
We
there,
did.
Buckethead. Don't be trying to steal
But
our coach.
my daughter is a teacher at Oxford, so I mean.
Yeah,
I
you're
mean,
trying to
so-
steal our coach. She ain't going to Mumford.
I don't want. Listen,
Hey.
I wouldn't put her at Mom. I don't want to put that on her.
Okay, well,
I
thank
mean,
you.
I wouldn't even
I-
attempt to do that.
Okay, well, listen.
If she
listen.
wanted to go, I'd talk her out of it.
Oh, listen. Stay out of that. Get out of it. We don't. Come on back up. We always want to go down that rabbit hole. But listen, I love how these calls are coming in for you ladies and that love that they're showing. And some of these are the teammates calling in.
Well, and Lil Savannah, she's, I guess you call her manager, water girl. She's in, she's going to be that next wave. She's going to be that next generation. Her and Jordan McCray sat on the bench with us almost every game. And, again, that kind of lays that foundation. In the past, there hasn't been a lot of excitement about girls basketball, not since some of their moms played.
Right.
Or Lamaya's mom in particular. So to kind of see that excitement again, I think, it's a big show for what they've done. But it's also very rewarding for them because they know, like Leah said, that hard work, it doesn't just pay off on the court. It pays off elsewhere.
That McGrew kid, let's say she's not here, but I'm going to talk about her, Bad girl. That's that bloodline right there. You heard what I said, McGrew.
I know,
They ballers. They come out of there.
I played.
Not just the men now.
I know, but
the mama, baller.
Siobhan, why sing it now?
That's a bad girl. Listen,
But I've got to say this. This is the year of the girl.
Go ahead. You're on with Buckethead and the King.
All right, this is Chauncey Whitfield, Zayana Whitfield, big sister.
Yeah. Come on, represent AC, baby. AC. Come on with it.
Yeah, I just want to say I'm proud of the big old history makers,
Yeah.
I can't wait to see them, what they will do in the future.
Well, hold on. We're one of them Whitfield girls doing all these flips and all that kind of stuff. That's you? Who can turn the flips? Bad girl. That whole family bad. Buckethead. Them Whitfield girls are tough. Look, and the Whitfield brother, the son, oh my God. You know how many awards we gave him in football.
I got my own award, so you know he's a bad boy.
Knock it in the dirt. He don't play. Oh, hey, thank you for the call, baby.
Of course.
All right.
But what I was going to say is this is the year of Oxford girls, or ladies. I don't want to call you girls because you're all young ladies, but first year ever to have a flag football team and had an unbelievable season. We followed it all year. And then now you followed up with I would say the greatest basketball season the Oxford girls have ever had. And to watch you guys play, as a guy that played basketball and loved basketball, unbelievable. Y'all's defense was smothering, and I mean, unbelievable to watch you play. I loved it. Hope it carries on. Hope you carry that on, Coach. Next year,
We may have a little plan that we're already feeding off of that state championship game to help keep us motivated.
Good.
Well, listen, guys, I appreciate y'all coming. It does my heart good to just see how the program is moving forward. And young ladies, y'all keep doing what you're doing, and we're going to support you. All right?
Put the picture up.
Hey, we're going to go to a break and get ready to bring on Coach
I think
Broom.
we got a picture of Coach, and it may be in one of her. Well, that's not that bad. That's a good pose.
Listen.
Somebody's done something she's looking at there.
All I can tell you right now, Coach, you ready for Jet? Baller. Look at it. I'm
Clean.
I'm
Coach is
telling you,
clean,
she's a
ain't
bad
she?
girl.
She popped her
Listen,
collar when she
bad,
stood up there.
pop her collar.
Yes, she
That's
did.
a bad
She's
girl there.
clean.
All right, man. Come on.
Take us a commercial. We'll be right back. Thank you. This is I'm going to call it the
Ladies
state
and
6A state runner-up. They're number one in our eyes in our community. 6A state runner-up, Lady Jackets from Oxford High School.
Whoop, whoop.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
All right.
Upgrade your home with the best roofing company
y'all.
in
Thank
Central
you.
Alabama. Advantage Plus Roofing LLC is a licensed and insured roofing company that always gets the job done right. Call us today for a free estimate.
Hey guys, my name is Thomas Shelton, aka the Alpha Man. I'm the proud presenting sponsor of High School Primetime with Buckethead and the King. When you think high school football, think High School Primetime. And when you think of insurance, think of me, Thomas Shelton at Alpha Insurance. I'm a proud sponsor of many of our local teams. I give out over $7,500 a year to our local teams in our community. As part of Alpha, we've been in the community giving back for over 100 years, and I'd love to be your agent next time you think of insurance. Thanks so much.
Since 1848, First Bank of Alabama has been dedicated to our customers and excellence in all areas. With constant improvements to our facilities, to adding new products and services to better serve you, our team is fully engaged in all the communities we serve. First Bank of Alabama knows that time is money, so we offer hometown services with advanced technology that allows you to bank on your own schedule. We want to be your community bank, so stop by. Come see us at First Bank of Alabama, where you're always first.
Upgrade your home with the best roofing company in Central Alabama. Advantage Plus Roofing LLC is a licensed and insured roofing company that always gets the job done right. Call us today for a free estimate.
Welcome back with Buckethead and the King. We got my boy on here, Coach Broom is what I call it. Alabama State. Bro, I got to say this, you know. A lot of people won't know. It's the reason I end up at Alabama State, this guy right here, Coach Broom. Coach Broom saw me playing ball. Well, he know my family. He played ball for my granddad. Yep. But Coach Broom come up to the Anderson High field when I had a high school ball game one day and walked out on the field and told me, you're going to Bama State.
Yep.
And he was at Bama State High, ended up at Bama State. Because somebody that loved me, and one showed me that love and knew I could play baseball.
Well, we talked about that. There's always somebody. Nobody, listen, people can say they make it on their own all they want to. There's always somebody that helps somebody somewhere down the line. And most kids just looking for that one little step, one little instant to help. And Coach, you've done it with a lot of kids. It's not just that big kid over there. You've done it with a lot of kids, and
Yes,
we know how you've done it. I mean, the kids love you. You can't talk to a kid that hadn't played under you that doesn't love him.
Well,
guys, I mean, it's a blessing to have the opportunity to do that.
Yeah.
But the most blessing was to be able to come now and be a part of a show with a person that you coach in college. This kid here now, he made all conference team 3 years. Gary was one of my players that I could look at and say, hey, let's go, we got to get this. And that was a leader that I had on the field, but he wasn't the only leader in that group. That was a group that we got together and kept at Bama State. We brought in the other pieces that we needed, because Gary would tell you, we didn't make the playoffs, we had a bad season.
Yeah, that's right.
And a bad season wasn't a good summer.
Yeah, it wasn't a good summer.
I
like that.
No,
it
wasn't good.
It wasn't good. But these kids, this group of kids that we will work out, get through with practice, they will go to the cafeteria and eat. We had indoor hitting facilities. These guys will go up there and hit all night. They got locked in the place one time by the security guard.
Yep.
Because they didn't know they was up there hitting.
That's all right. That's all
But
right.
Putting in that work.
They put that work in. You know, if that was he came become a ball club that led the conference in stolen bases. We look forward to. It was key things with ball players on that team that made it very easy. And when we got off that bus, they know. They come to play, and you mess around and turn. That was back then when they used to call baby kids.
Baby
kids. They don't die.
They don't
multiply. Baby kid was something else.
Baby kids. We don't die. We multiply.
Oh, listen. One of my favorite things that went on when I was at Bama State and you were coaching, you know, it wasn't my favorite, but this happened. We played Auburn, and we went down there now.
Yes.
At this time, Auburn had Jeff Powell and Tommy Carter from Sachs that was down there. Auburn had a good team. Big Hurt and all them was down there.
Oh, yeah.
Big Hurt and Bo Jackson.
That's right.
Bo might have just left.
Bo had just left. Big Hurt was playing.
Big Hurt was at first.
Yeah. We played them. We did not score. Your boy went 2 for 3. I went 2 for 3 against him.
Yes, you did.
We got on that bus, and it was quiet all the way from Auburn back to Montgomery. And we thought we was going in to put our bags up in the locker room and go home. Coach got us out there, cut the lights on at the stadium, and we're like, what's going on? Man, he ran. How long he run us, though?
We stayed out there a while.
That's a long.
The uniform was washed and dried.
That's a long time. I know that.
Before we got off the field, and he kept, Coach would look out there and he said, just 10 more minutes. I said, okay.
They start falling out.
then before we left, we'd have pulled the bat cage out and went through another round of BP.
You remember that time I told you when I was a junior high kid, and I told you my career at Mumford now almost didn't happen in football because we didn't have a lot of uniforms, so didn't have a lot of equipment, so they could had too many kids, not enough equipment.
Somebody got to quit.
So they said we're gonna run till somebody quit.
Yeah.
If that guy wouldn't have quit, the next morning I was done.
Bro, hey, I tell you that was one of the things, man. And somebody want to talk. I see what's going on here. Go ahead. You're on the Buckethead and the King show.
Hey, Buckethead, the King, and son Keith Broom. How y'all doing?
Yes, Coach Broom.
All right.
This is Jock Smith.
Come on in, fight. You know,
I can't believe we finally got him to call in.
I'm glad you called in. And this man here played baseball when you played baseball. So I already know that Answer High baseball is finna be talked about. Tell me something. What you got to say, Jock?
What I got to say, I want to say first, congratulations to the Oxford Lady Jacket.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you for that one, Big Five.
Big Five.
Second of all, I want to congratulate Jacksonville High School boys.
Yes, sir. No doubt.
On the tremendous job in our showing in the state of Alabama finals.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Two of the best teams in the county, by far.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Said
That's true.
I'll stop you when you start lying, boy. Come on with it, Jock.
I'm looking forward to seeing both of these teams next year.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Nobody, whoever's playing them, not though. I can tell you that.
Hey, Big Five.
Yes, sir.
I want everybody in TV land to know about how I'm finna tell them. I ain't got time to wait on you to tell. I'm gonna tell them about how you, Coach Broom, D. Mason, Sid Mason, Knox, all y'all played that baseball. Booty Green,
Eddie Bullock.
You guys, when I grew up, when I was growing up watching you guys playing ball, I used to love to hear my granddad say, "Big Jock, lay it 2-1. Wow, let's go, whoa boy."
Whoa boy.
That's how Big Jock will lean into it, and when he hit it, it's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. Big ball player right there.
Jock used to call and say, "I'm going to the Girl Scout, Bo." That was across the street at the ball field. And he wasn't going to get no cookies. He was trying to hit one out.
He going to hit one out there, baby.
I like it.
Hey, Big Jock, man, give you one more thing to say, then I got to go. I got to get Bo talk some more. What you got to say?
Well, congratulations on y'all show. Y'all doing a heck of a job. Keep up the good work. One day, maybe I'll be a guest on your show.
You come.
Hey,
we got you.
We want you. Come on.
Thank you, big brother.
All right.
All right, Big Five.
Bo.
Yeah, Gary.
I know. When I was talking to Buckethead about you was coming, and I know what's a lot of things dear to your heart, and I know your dad, Mr. Broom, kept a lot of little league stuff going on, baseball when you was coming up, and you, as an idol to me, keeping those little league going on around kids and stuff. You want to speak on that because we missing that in the neighborhood right now.
We sure
Gary,
are.
that is one of the biggest things that I strive on.
Yeah, I know.
And people always ask me, it's real funny because I'm still doing that now.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
And I will never stop doing it until God takes me home.
Right.
But I just have to give back. You just got to realize now the look on those kids' face.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have taken them to see the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, Alabama State. I always strive on getting them out of here.
That's right.
I got to get y'all to the other side because the grass is more greener on the other side.
People don't believe that, do they?
No, but these kids, I look back at it because, guys, I got kids that I have brought up through my fund day that I give every summer for 25 years.
Yeah.
I'm getting their kids.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you getting the kids like I'm getting the kids.
I'm getting the kids, and it's more like, Gary, it's so exciting because the first thing they tell the parent, tell them, now you act up. Kibo got permission to take that belt off and whoop your butt.
That's right.
And I said, he a good kid. He said, that's what my mama told me when she put me down here. She told you take that belt off, Kibo, and you whoop his butt.
But he was a bad kid, though.
A bad kid. Listen,
I'm telling you. But I'll tell you that. But it's still the same now. The same methods with the kids and the programs I do through the Good Choice program, City of Anderson.
Yeah.
They're good partners with me, and they work overboard with me. We're looking forward to going to see the Braves again this year. Yeah. They got a Falcons game in, I also have to get them. You know, I got to get an HBC.
You got to get one.
And,
you got one.
And guys, I tell you, and the people in Jacksonville State University, I work there. They are so helpful. That athletic program, guys, we have a group of kids going to every one of their games.
Awesome.
And before we leave, we have a pizza party. And you know what they tell me?
Yeah.
If you be good,
we're gonna eat.
Coach Kiva gonna get you 10 nuggets
Yeah.
and a thing of frying and soda on the way back.
You feeding them.
You got to feed them because these kids look for. I don't want you going to this game and this man chewing popcorn on this side and you're chopping your lips and ain't nothing in there.
That's right. You're
So
exactly right.
they always tell me, say, I got some money. I said, no, I'll save your money for something else. I said, because that's the reason I get out there and do that for them.
Well, you know, you brought up something that me and him talk about all the time. These kids got to have a dream before they can dream. Yes. You get them outside where you're talking about the grass is green so they can see it. Yes. Because if they can't see it, they can't dream it. And you take them out there where they can dream of being bigger than something that they think they can ever be.
Guys, I look forward to it. And this be their first time. As soon as I come pull up at my mama's house down South Anderson, somebody going to come ring the doorbell. Hey, you ain't took us on no trip. You right, boy. But I'm getting work. I'm working on it. I said, you know the COVID. One boy told me, said, we don't got our shot now. We can go.
You can't use that no, don't try to tell me COVID.
But it was so bad, I just did not want to be a part of putting all of these kids. But now, since things are getting better, we will have the fun day this year for the kids in the summer.
Right.
The kids, yes, you are going to go to the house game soon during the AEA week. Yeah. You know, you got the Braves game. That's every year.
I got to say this. Listen, it's a lot of guys that can actually say they've been out here working with kids. But I'm going to tell you this. I can tell you this one right here.
Oh.
When I say I done seen him go and talk to the people at the table with Major League Baseball, trying to bring some baseball gloves and bats to these little kids, and everybody need to have a clear understanding. People like Noble Mason.
Oh yes.
Mr. Hutchinson.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Broom, his daddy, all these guys. My granddaddy Frank Ray, Glenn Ray, all them guys. They believe in trying to put that in these kids. All these guys I'm talking about, like this one right here, and Jock Smith, all them guys.
Mr. Holloway.
All of them coming. Mr. Holloway,
Mr. Holloway was one of the biggest, and his brother Buck was one of the biggest.
He just passed away.
I remember
and guys, these guys here, it wasn't nothing for me to go say something about a uniform, and all I had to do was go to B&S Sporting Goods and tell them what the size was.
Tell them what size. Well, that's right. Get it.
And Broom, you keep doing what you're doing.
That's good.
I still have the people and the sponsors that help out. Gary, glad you did bring that up because I'm finna get ready to start summer baseball in Anderson.
Let's get it.
I'm going to wait till everybody get through with your all-star and all of that. I'm trying to go in the neighborhood and get a community team in each community back. We got the fields now, guys, to play on.
Yeah, you're right.
We got plenty of fields, and the summer is when they do not have activity. I'm not trying to
around in the street. You trying to get them off the street?
I got to have that kid something that could do, and then I need that coach to have his vision of that vision of that kid for that day.
That's right.
Because then you got to realize a lot of our kids haven't ate nothing that day. A lot of our kids haven't had the opportunity to go further. Okay, I'm going over here to this side of town. I'm going to that side of town. They don't really have that opportunity. Right. So, but you as us, and I'm calling for all the people in Anderson that play baseball. I'm gonna need your help when I get ready to start this summer league in South Anderson, West Anderson, and Hobson City. You the three areas I'm gonna key in to get this started, to get this going back. We got to have a feeder system.
That's right. And I mean, Scott, we talk about this a lot. You know, a lot of kids, you know, a lot of folks won't get on the TV and say what I say and what he say. Well, I tell you right now, a lot of kids, a lot of little black kids not playing baseball, like that sport that he been knowing me all my life, and he know for a fact how I feel about that game. And I look at all our little kids, and I'm looking at a lot of them getting in trouble, and I know they could be playing baseball.
That's the reason.
We can be doing a whole lot more with these kids.
You said it. We.
Yeah, we.
Yeah. I mean, it's not them. It's not the kids that are not involved. They want to be involved, but you ain't gonna walk out there without a glove. You ain't gonna walk out without a cleats. You ain't gonna walk out there without a bat because you feel out of place. And kids are cruel. Y'all know how cruel kids are, and they'll cut you up.
They do it. We got 1 minute. We got 1 minute left into the show. I want you to close.
Yeah, you take us out and say whatever you want to say. Talk to whoever you want to talk to.
Guys, I just wanted first to give God the key to my life and my family life. And I just appreciate the things that you've given these kids the opportunity to have opportunity to speak. Everybody haven't had the opportunity to speak, but these kids got an opportunity and another level to speak.
That's right.
They didn't really understand when you said ESPN to them, but I explained to them from the start, this is going to be an educational experience for you guys that you're going to always get a chance to remember.
That's right.
And I had already told him, I said, now, I coach this guy, so he going to keep you laughing now.
Keep it real.
I said, now, Buckethead, he just going to be so smooth with you. You know, ain't that going to change. But you guys are doing a tremendously great job with this show, and I appreciate you guys having me on, and looking forward to being back on before I kick off the season.
Come back.
I'll come back so
We'll
that
have
way.
you back.
And we're going to get out there, and, you know, I'm going to start AEA week. We'll be off. I'm going to start there getting out to my vendors. I'm already on touch bases with MLB and got that bug starting to go in.
Absolutely.
And like they always said, Broom, you know, the key to it is you got to have the horses to pull the cart.
You do.
The horses is the kids in the neighborhood I'm finna go get.
Go get them, boy.
And it's a field at every one of these neighborhoods. So that's the reason there's going to be multiple teams. I'm going to be going out myself doing individual training on pitching and everything else that we need to individually train on. Gary don't know, but he's going to be doing some training.
There you go, Gary.
D. Mason don't know he's going to be doing some training. Jock don't know he's going to be doing some training.
Qualified.
Gary said, Mason, you're going to be doing some training.
We qualified.
These people I call to you, I know can play baseball.
We ain't going to let them back down either. We heard it tonight.
Oh, they know. Bo have called. And there's going to be some more of you that's baseball-oriented people that we're going to need.
Well, listen, you guys, hey, Bo, appreciate you coming on. I know we just went over time, but, hey, guys, y'all help us out when we get ready to start this thing off. Keep on, hey, again, man, thank you and God bless you.
God bless you.
Glad you came, man. I love you, brother.
I love you, baby. Enjoyed it. Thank you.
It's on.